Hi, I'm Alan from Alpus Group, and I'll just tell you a little bit about my story. I have been managing projects for different clients in the UK and overseas for many years, delivered many successful projects, and I wrote a book in 2020 called Project Deliverance, the 20 Key Factors for Project Success or Failure. And this reflected my experience over many years carrying out project management and construction management in different countries, including quite a lot in the UK. And I'd like to ask you, as a property investor or someone with interest in property, do you know that you need to control your property investments when you're carrying them out? You need to manage them. And also the other question is, did you ever feel like you had a tiger by the tail? And the reason for me asking this second question is because I had such an experience with one project in particular, a massive mixed-use development in Azerbaijan valued around $1.5 billion. And this particular project was quite a difficult one with some challenging circumstances. And one of the issues that arose was that the contractor whose services had been terminated for lack of performance submitted a massive claim, around $250 million. And this wasn't justified, but it did actually go to the International Court of Arbitration, and it never reached a conclusion because one of the things that I managed to do during the time that I was in Azerbaijan was to record daily all the events that went on with this particular contractor and other events on the project. And I kept a day-by-day diary of all of the meetings and all of the decisions and the basis on which the decisions have been made. So it was very useful when it came to this particular litigation to be able to refer to my own personal handwritten notes that I'd kept in my diaries, quite a few of them over the 3 years that I was there. And I think this was quite material in terms of countering the contractor's claim. So there were a number of mistakes that the client made on that particular job, and one of them was to enter into a contract with a contractor using a contract formulated by the contractor. And what this allowed was that the contractor could then claim for loss of profit if the client were found to have terminated the contract for convenience or no good cause. So this wasn't actually the case, but this was what the contractor alleged. And the mistake that the client made on this particular job was to negotiate secretly with a contractor, and not only did they secretly negotiate, but they then signed up to a contract without seeking advice from their project manager. So they actually shot themselves in the foot by first of all carrying out this secret negotiation. We in fact thought that the client was dealing with one particular contractor who they declared, and in fact they were dealing secretly with another contractor. But then the bigger mistake than conducting the secret negotiations was to actually sign up to a contract that hadn't actually been reviewed by their professional advisors. So the client never took any legal advice or any advice from their project manager before signing up to this massive contract commitment. It was a cost-plus contract at something in the region of 8% profit margin for the contractor, and the contractor was declaring that he wanted payment for the whole of the profit on the massive contract, $1.5 billion, even though he not even completed 5% of the work. So the lesson here is that you need, as a property investor, to have good advisors around you, legal advisors and project managers who will guide you through the process of dealing with designers and contractors, and look after your best interests. So this is an expensive lesson for the client in that particular case, because they incurred a lot of legal charges, which wouldn't have been incurred at all had they not made this fundamental mistake of signing up to a contract prepared by a contractor without having it verified and without having it reviewed and corrected, because nobody should have signed up to such a contract in the first place. So if you are a property investor and you're interested in developing any of your investments, repurposing them, then I strongly suggest you seek professional advice before undertaking such contracts, certainly before making contractual commitments with large amounts of money at stake, large investments at stake. So if you're interested in such investments or developments, then call me, that's Alan at Alpus Group, on 07539 141 257 or 0333 224 1257. You can schedule a call with me at calendly.com/AlanJP, or you can just drop me an email, alan@alpusgroup.com. That's all for now. Cheers.